Hello, friends. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth, back with another live video. And today, I want to talk about a very interesting subject, and I'm going to call this video. And if you stick around until the end, you're going to find out why. In what direction is the economy moving? In what direction is the economy moving? That's the title of this video. I'm gonna give a little time for people to get in there. I'm finding out that people are getting in there like in the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes. They kind of curiosity picks out at about 12 minutes. So that's what I'm finding out. But today I'm gonna be talking about the real news and the not so real news, diversion news, whatever they call the matrix. And it's all going to be around in what direction is the economy moving. Okay. First of all, in the real news, we had some devastating tornadoes going on in Iowa, specifically in the community of Greenfield, Iowa, and Des Moines, Iowa. I want to say my heart goes out to you, to all the life lost on the devastating tornadoes today, last night, and the past few nights. This is getting to be a very harsh situation. 860 tornadoes so far this year in 37 states. So it's a problem that we continue to have, and I do have some solutions for that problem, but that will be on another video. For those of you that are just coming in, this is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth, and this is the Tony Dizant space rocker of the planet Earth channel, which I talk about the real news and the not so real diversion news or fake news, some people call it. There also right here, and it's all pretense to the United States of America. There was a shooting in Philadelphia at a workplace. We keep on having this problem over here in the United States about the shootings. Sometimes you don't hear about it because not enough people die, but I believe that 2 people are already dead in this incident. But it was a workplace incident. It wasn't one of those crazy situations where they just killing people randomly. Well, yeah, somebody had a beef with somebody at work, and they went in and they started shooting. So it's something that we're having a problem that's on an ongoing problem here in the United States. That's the real news right here. I mean, this is where it comes to shooting in different places, whether you have them in schools, workplaces, malls, restaurants. This is something that used to happen like somewhere else. It didn't really happen over here. At least when I was growing up, it didn't happen. But now it's a thing of where is it going to be next? And of course, it needs to stop, and we're doing the best we can to stop it. Now, the media has a lot to do with this. Everything that our little youngsters see in the media, the computers, television, the tablets, the phones, that has a lot to do with it right now, I believe. And this generation is more vulnerable to that kind of behavior. This video has to do with in what direction is the economy working or moving? In what direction is the economy moving? Can you think about that one for a minute? Okay? And I'm going to be brief and I'm going to give you the answer later, but I also have to give you some examples, okay? Because what economy are you talking about? Are you talking about the global economy? You talking about the US economy, or you talking about your own personal economy? Okay, when they talk about the economy, I usually think about the economy as, of course, what's happening here in the United States, what's happening globally, but at the same time, I don't think in that consumer mentality. I wasn't raised in that consumer mentality. That's something, the consumerism, the materialism, and material world that Madonna described in 1985. I never participated in that. Okay, I don't want to participate in it. I just don't care about participating in it. So when I think about the economy, I think about my own economy. Okay, and this is where this video is heading. Okay, like for example, today's prices. They just mentioned on the diversion news. Now we're going into the diversion news today. Okay, they just mentioned that people are holding on to their cars, an average of 12.6 years. Okay, people are holding on to their cars because to be able to buy a car these days with all the bells and whistles and everything. I remember when, not too long ago, when you can buy a car maybe for like $12,000 or $15,000, and you had a payment of $150 a month. But in today's economy, okay, you want to buy a car, a brand new car that costs you $50,000. After all is said and done, and all the taxes and everything they charge you, you're gonna be paying a monthly payment if you take it for 5 years. They usually want to extend you to take it to like 72 months or 84 months, which is like 7 years. But no, let's say you want to pay it in 5 years. So you're not stuck with that payment for over 5 years. Um, that's about $1,000, 1,040 a month. That's not even including the insurance that you got to put on. Okay, so if you buy like say a $50,000 vehicle, which is not like a awesome, that could be a regular, average vehicle, you're gonna be paying over $1,000 a month for 5 years. If let's say you want to buy a $35,000 vehicle, that's like a say like a Maxima or something. That's gonna be about $728 a month. Okay. Let's say you want to buy a $30,000 vehicle, which is about what the average of vehicles cost right now. Just an average vehicle, like a little sedan or something, Camry, not even that, probably Corolla. $624 a month for 5 years, and you get the point. Okay, why are people holding on to their cars? They holding on to their cars because they cannot afford to be buying new vehicles. Because I'll tell you the truth. If they could buy a vehicle for those prices, they much rather have a brand new vehicle than an old clunker. Okay, but is the situation that makes the average American hold on to their vehicles. It's not like, you know, because they want to, it's because they have to. And of course, I'm not talking here about the US economy the rate of inflation, the justified markets, or the latest consumer index. Okay, I'm talking about in what direction is the economy moving? In what direction is the economy moving? Is it moving towards you or is it moving away from you? Think about that one for a minute, okay? And now we're coming to the nitty gritty of this video. I'm glad you stuck around because you're going to find out. And probably you're going to find out when you see it later. And I'm glad that you're going to see it later because this is going to benefit you a whole bunch, okay? I believe this is going to benefit you and open your eyes. Open your eyes in what they want you to think and what you really ought to be thinking. Okay? In what direction is the economy moving? Is it moving towards you or is it moving away from you? Okay, well, we are bound to have a holiday now. It's called Memorial Day holiday. And I always wonder why on a special day that we remember people that are defending us from the enemy, people want to work in their house. People want to spend the whole weekend at the fixer upper stores and paint and do this and that and instead of like most people want to take off and visit family members or just take off to the beach or whatever, but that all entitles you to spend money. Okay, that's all. The whole idea here of the holiday is not for you to make money but to spend money. Okay, and that's the idea that they want to gravitate towards you so that you go like, oh, like a little zombie. Oh man, I can't, it's a holiday, I gotta get out of here. Or so they just announced, no wonder, that the president of the United States is gonna put gonna put 1 million barrels of oil from the reserves from Memorial Day to July 4th, Independence Day, for about a month to ease on gas prices. And why are they doing this? They're doing this so that you can go to put some gas in your car, spend some money, spend money that you probably don't have, and get in debt to go somewhere you probably, have fun, I guess. But look, or the people that don't want to do that, they just go to the stores and buy stuff for their houses and everything and fix it up and do this and paint, and it's all going around you taking your hard-earned money and spend it because they have you as a zombie. Okay, they have you as a zombie. All the things that you see, oh, we got a barbecue, we got to do this. I'm not saying I'm not doing it. I'm saying that that's just the way it's been. And I mean, let alone, can you afford the prices of steaks these days? Like I said, I'm not talking about the rate of inflation, the justified markets, or the latest consumer indexes. No, I'm talking about your economy. What's your economy? How much money you got in your pocket? Liquid money, not credit card money, or money that you're going to owe next month, or money that you don't have. So it's the economy. In what direction is the economy moving? In what direction is your economy moving? Okay? Is it moving towards you or is it moving away from you? It's probably moving away from you. And it's moving away from you for so many years. Why is this? That's because that's all you see. That's all you see. Okay? In my country, they used to call it monkey see, monkey do. That means that you want to do what the other guy's doing. Because you don't have a way to think for yourself. So you just look at the other guy. Oh, look at what he's doing. Let me do that. And by doing that, by not having an independent mind, you just go with the flow. And by going with the flow, you stay in the same old vicious cycle. And what happens is 40, 50 years go by, and by the time you're old, you don't have a penny to go on, and you don't even have money for your funeral. And that's usually the way it happens around here. And the reason why, and I'm telling you the reason why, is because the economy is not flowing towards you, it's flowing away from you. Okay? And I go back to my analogy. They got the billionaires, the millionaires, and the billionaires, and people that are doing well on a boat. They throw a line, and you get hooked. And that line and that hook is that matrix. It's what you see. It's what they want you to believe. And they just let you lose. To make all the mistakes of all the lies they tell you, especially the government. All the lies they tell you is the government and the billionaires all together. Okay? They put it out there for you. And you just start swimming. You're swimming in that direction. And I tell you what, that direction is not flowing towards you. So the economy is not flowing towards you. It's flowing away from you. And you keep saying making the same mistakes over and over and over and over. Okay? And unfortunately, that's just the way it's been. That's just the way it is. And that's just the way it's probably going to be if you do not wake up. So wake up, people. Wake up and smell the coffee. Make your own coffee so you don't have to spend $7 for a coffee. But wake up and smell the coffee. In what direction is the economy moving? Is it moving towards you or is it moving away from you? Think about that one for a minute. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here just to wake you up. Wake you up. Some people that say they have an advertising say, we are open 24 hours just for you to come in and get all the supplies you need and do more. How about if I don't want to do more? How about if I don't want to spend money that I don't have fixing a house that I can just leave it, it's fine the way it is. I don't need to change the color of the walls. For what? If it's fine the way it is, leave it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But no, you gotta have different stuff. Oh, you gotta be better than your neighbor. Your neighbor got this, your neighbor got that, and You want to be better than them or whatever. In what direction is the economy moving? The economy is not what happens out there. It is what happens to you. How is your bank account? How healthy it is? Okay? Think about that one for a minute. Is the money flowing towards you or away from you? And with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it, especially the ones that are watching my shorts and watching me playing pool, something that I enjoy very much with my friend Papi Chulo. I really appreciate you. Remember, don't let them fool you. Okay? Don't let them fool you. If you want to take a little vacation, have fun with your family, that's fine. If you saved up for your money to do that and I'm not saying stay home and be bored, but if you don't have the funds, you don't need to do it because everybody's doing it. You need to find out where how your economy is, and don't be giving your money away to unnecessary choices. This is Tony Dizant, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth. Today, with the message of, in what direction is the economy moving? Is it moving towards you or is it moving away from you? I'll see you on my next video.